Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint,
I'm Louis Smith.
and welcome to
Late
Late
Night
Night
Meditation.
Meditation. It's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Gina, Elizabeth, Kanoon, and Charles. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. As always, it's great to be here, getting this opportunity to meditate with you all. Hello Gwenyan, thanks for saying hi on Facebook, and hello Deb for joining in. As always, feel free to type into the chat, let me know how you're doing, and of course, have you been doing your homework? Okay, very good. And just a reminder, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help us practice outside the meditation hall. Because while we do sit and meditate together, but you don't have to be sitting to meditate. And to help us further our practice is to do it even outside, but in a much more comfortable setting, much more comfortable way. Just having relaxation and awareness, balancing that while doing what you have to do. And you'll start to see all these wonderful benefits start flowing in. So, as for some of you who might be brand new today, welcome. Hello, Michael. Thanks for joining. So, as I mentioned on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm going to ask you guys what level would you guys like for our meditation practice today. Level 1 is like for beginners, need more instruction. Level 2 is more of a comfortable, you've been practicing for a bit, have a little bit more silence. Or level 3, where you can have longer silence, kind of like our Friday session. Although I'm going to keep Friday always level 3. That way it'll be our day to try and challenge yourself and try it out. So please type into the chat, into the comments, what level would you guys like today? Okay. And then I'll, from what you guys write in, I will decide what level we should put it at. You know, whether it be level 1, level 1.5, 1.2. Kind of adjust to you, as we all know that meditation is something that needs to be customizable. It's fluid. It's not rigid, as many people misunderstand. I've met so many people who've tried meditation techniques and they're like, I've never thought of meditation as relaxation. Like, because it's supposed to be. Okay? You know, back then, 100 years ago, people would say, this is how you meditate. Sit still, don't move. They're not wrong, but it's not meant for people of this day and age. Back then, people were much more laid back, relaxed already. As I mentioned, relaxation and awareness. So since they're already relaxed, all they needed was a little bit more focus. Nowadays, we've forgotten how to relax and we're way too focused. So if you're already way too focused and you focus more, sit still, don't move. It's like you're forcing yourself. As some people have sent me messages today. Oh, if I like to meditate, but I'm starting to almost like try really hard and I'm unable to, it feels like a chore. If you realize you're starting to make meditation feel like a chore, it feels like work. Reset, restart, relax. This is not a chore. This is an opportunity to rest, to take this break, get back your peace. So, hello Genevieve, thanks for joining. Okay, looking at the levels everyone wrote in, looks like today we'll do some level 2. Or maybe a 2.2. So, as I mentioned before, when we meditate together, relax, take it easy, be comfortable. There are many meditation positions, poses, and postures. Use what works best for you. So, when everyone's ready, let's gently close our eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worry, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Take your time, allowing the relaxation to flow throughout your entire body. Relaxing the muscles in your face, your shoulder, your arms, down to the tips of your fingers. Relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down, allowing that relaxation to flow down relaxingly, as if all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation, all the way down your back. And as we're relaxing, remember it's okay to move. Adjust your body as you need to. You don't need to be a statue. You don't need to look perfect. Instead of trying to look perfect, feel perfect. So if you find yourself leaning to one side, leaning forward or back, or maybe your body is swaying, no problem. Be comfortable first. Because once your body's relaxed, your mind will follow. But as we relax, don't force, don't push. Take your time. Many times, we unintentionally try to force, try to rush, and gain those wonderful experiences again. But we must remember, for us to gain any benefit, we must do it correctly. It's like if you were trying to drive your car from one place to the next. The first thing you need to do is start the engine. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to move anywhere. Like an old saying, we must learn how to walk before we can run. Take your time, taking it step by step. Relax your body and relax your mind. As once your body's relaxed, feeling comfortable, at ease, we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. As we know, everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. Even as we have our mind rest on this one thing, there's no need to force yourself to see it, as seeing is not the goal, it is a bonus. As we visualize our object, it's kind of like remembering. You don't have to squeeze your eyes, trying to force yourself to see. That's not the correct way. While you can indeed force yourself to see, but you will not gain much benefit. You'll end up feeling more tense and uncomfortable. This is why seeing is not the goal. It is a bonus. First, relax your body, and then relax your mind. This is something that even regular meditators need to review. Because as you become a regular meditator, there will be times where you have a very wonderful experience. We call them inner experiences. And there are a variety of different things that happen. Whether you feel light, you see light, you see your object, or feel weightless, just to name a few. While it's a wonderful feeling, the moment you go, it is gone. The reason is we unintentionally started thinking. Because while meditation in the English dictionary means to think, to contemplate, but the act of meditating is not to think. It's to allow our mind to quiet down. And when it's finally quiet, calm, still, and peaceful, we gain clarity. And that clarity, wisdom arises. As I mentioned, we are all practicing. Take your time. No rush. Relax your body and relax your mind. Now, let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. At the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is a light of peace, love, and compassion. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room, then filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of your loved ones, your family, your friends, your close and distant relatives, your co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together. For us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parabata Pache Kananjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jainarakam Pandami Sapaso Sabaputta Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Satasoti Pawante. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Right now is a very important time, a time for us to check and see what works, what doesn't work. It's a way of helping us continue to improve. I saw a lot of thumbs up. All right, very good, Charles, Pat, Sylvia. Also, hello Eunice, hi Cece, and hello Logan. Thanks for joining in. Oh, and Jintana. As well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. As right now, since we just finished, take a moment to think back. What did you do this time? How do you feel right now compared to when we just started? And as you become a regular meditator, start to compare between today and last time. And start noticing that difference. Sometimes it's very subtle, sometimes it's like night and day. And know that each time we practice, we're always progressing, little by little. And little tip for today, this one more so from me rather than usually from my master. One thing to remember is no one's perfect, okay? Don't feel like you're supposed to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. And as we grow, you'll start to see that. You'll start to see our little flaws, our little things that we have. But also know that it's not bad. It's good because you get to see how you grow, how you continue to excel. So make sure that you don't feel bad about your flaws. Instead, realize, okay, it's something to work on. And little by little, move forward. So now Kenu has a statement. She says, Venerables, in this style of meditation, is the part about touching the light within you, in your circle, is that unique to this meditation, or do different styles of meditation also suggest this? Well, in this technique of Dhammakaya meditation, yes, this actually is something that is more so in Dhammakaya, but it's not something that you can't experience in other techniques. Funny, we were just talking about this earlier. How Lumpy Sumit, he got to talk to other monks who do meditation in different styles, and they all said, "Good, keep doing your technique. It's like a shortcut. We're just so lucky we have masters that taught us a shortcut. For example, following the breath. It's a great thing that's one of the monks did. Follow the breath, and eventually their mind became still, and then it went to this orb of light, just like what we do in our meditation. Another technique, they've also done something like this. And they also found themselves finding crystal clear, this clean crystal object appearing. This is just an example of how all the different techniques, they all do come to the same point. That's why there's so many different techniques. It's really what way works best for you. And we know that from our own practitioners, as well as from other practitioners who've got to talk to us. They tell us that yes, this is actually a nice shortcut, because instead of trying to focus on something else first, allow yourself to get back at ease, and then you go right to where you're supposed to be. So it is indeed something that the Dhammakaya technique does for us, as some of you have been practicing from other techniques before and then realizing that you like this style. Some people come in, they feel it's a little different, then they try something else. Not a problem. The whole point is, please keep practicing. Meditation is a great way to help us bring peace within us, rather than be annoyed and frustrated. Okay. So I see Logan has his hand up. Just a moment. So, What's up? Go ahead. You can turn on your mic if you like.
Don't you guys all like hate haters?
Kids. No, we do not. But using this kind of language, that just shows that you're unfortunately kind of a hater. You really shouldn't do that. I recommend spreading loving kindness, as we are doing to you. But if you want to just disrupt, you can just hang out in the background. Any other questions or wonders? Go ahead and turn on your mic if you'd like, or type in the chat. Also, I apologize. This is something that does happen to me actually quite often. People who come in and just want to disrupt. I don't think of it as something so negative. I think of it as, well, kind of like any protagonist of every story. When you start doing good, it's never easy. But since I'm quite high tech, I'm able to stop them quick, and I can give them a message to hopefully help them along their way. As I've actually had a few people who came in to try to bother me before, and at first messing around. The next time they didn't do anything, so I let them be there. And little by little, they ended up becoming listening and just enjoying the practice. So overall, we open it for everyone. We're not trying to convert anyone. We're not trying to do anything like that. We're just sharing information, and overall, hoping that everyone can have some peace. Okay. Oh, so okay. So, Gina says, could you please explain why the Buddha has hair and monks shave their heads? Okay. So this one is it's a little bit of here's just some interesting information for you all. As according to the scriptures, and because no one's been alive 2,600 years, so no one really knows. But from the scriptures that have been written, the Buddha had, well, you'll see that pictures of the Buddha had hair, while the monks shaved their hair. And you go, well, why is that? According to, well, you could say legend, well, they said that his hair is just, it actually curls. If you ever see a Buddha statue, it's very interesting. It curls into like shell shapes, like a spiral, and then it's very interesting. And they said that because of his perfections, of his goodness, no one's able to cut his hair. So he just happened to cut it a certain way and just leave it there. But the monks as students, we are not enlightened and we are learning. So the Buddha wanted us to have more time. Funny thing is, we shave our head because to save time. Anyone who has hair, you had to take care of it. You had to wash it. You had to take care, style it. You can't just wake up and go where you gotta go. You gotta make it look right. For us, we can wake up and be ready to go. We're always in style. But also, it is indeed another way of practicing, helping us let go of trying to, I guess you could say, trying to let go of form or trying to look pretty or handsome. Because why do we do that? We want to attract the opposite sex or someone we want to have a relationship with. So it is a great way to help us kind of in a nice, simple, clean look. Okay. Oh, Kenyon says maybe they'll be brave and stick around and learn something valuable. Yeah, maybe someday. Okay. Elizabeth says, I have a question. I work in healthcare, and when I focus on the breath, I start thinking very biologically and medically about it, like thinking about my diaphragm and alveoli. I hope I'm saying it right. Is that okay for meditation, or should I try to think about it differently? Actually, that's very good. Why I say that is because following the breath is actually a good thing to do already. It's a great way to help us relax, feel that, have that awareness. And since you had that medical background, you're able to focus even more deeply. In the beginning, for now, if it helps you, great, keep it up. But if it starts to feel straining, then no need to go so detailed anymore. Just follow it up and down and help yourself stay at the lowest point. Very good question. Because the great thing about meditation is whatever you've learned and what you already know, it can build upon it. Even in this case, medical knowledge and meditation. Yes, it can indeed help you feel and go through every movement little by little. And it's a great tool if it works for you, because everyone's different. Adjust to you. If it feels good while you're doing this, you're feeling every single thing methodically, great. But like I said, if it starts to make you tense, like you're thinking, oh, wait, that's not the name, it's something else. Now you're thinking about something else. That's not it. Then take a break, go back to just regular breathing. But yes, thank you very much for your question. Oh, all right, I said it right. Now I had to go search what is that. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Of course, for those watching on YouTube or Facebook, even Twitch, feel free to type in the chat, into the comments. For those on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages. That's why I now have this little thing on top of me saying hosted by Meditate with Lil P. Clint. It's my Facebook page that I'm spreading out to all those different pages you're watching from. And feel free to type into the comments. I always go back and reply, though the only time I can see it live is on this page. So while waiting for questions, which may or may not be coming, I'd like to share with you guys my schedule so you guys know when you guys can join in and get the opportunity to meditate together. As you guys know, I'm always busy, but always happy to be busy. As in the morning on Mondays, I lead in Clubhouse. It's at 8:30 a.m. And they actually have these 3 sessions every single day, but I happen to do Mondays. And of course, here for late night meditation, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, here on 9 p.m. And tomorrow morning, on Thursday mornings, I lead meditation in Spanish. So if you're ever wondering what I sound like in Spanish, come join in. It's at 7:30 a.m. Central. If it's too early for you, look on my YouTube. I have some videos and I usually record it and post it. And on Saturday, in the middle of the day, we have our inner peace time at 4 p.m. Central. I hope that this will become the class that we can join together with all of our meditation buddies from around the US and around the world. Hopefully the time is okay for you guys. And of course, you guys know that I love to make it easy for you all to keep in contact with me. So I make my QR code available so that you're always able to come on in, join, and contact me. As today I had many interesting phone calls and conversations that people do call me, and we text and chat from various platforms. I am always very glad to help you out. And don't worry, if I'm busy, I just won't pick up. But you can always leave a message and I'm always going to go back and reply. Although for some of you guys have sent me an email, I've had some problems with email. I didn't realize I wasn't receiving anything. So I've been wondering, why is it so quiet? So I just fixed that. So I am able to receive emails again for those who are trying to email me. And, we just want to help you. Meditation is not something that we should really sell. Well, it's kind of being monetized nowadays, but it's actually very useful universal wisdom that we can all use. It's not just for one religion, and it's something that can really, truly give you peace. In fact, our great master, Long Po, his full name is Prat Mongkol Tepmuni Sotjantasaro. I don't expect you to remember that. But he was alive during World War II, our great master, and he said his dying wish, share meditation to the world, because meditation will bring about world peace. So that's why we're here, and we're glad that we can share our little bits of peace with you all, and hopefully you will get to gain that peace and share it with those around you too. So as the time is now coming to a close, I'd like to give you guys a blessing before you go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together.
Thank you for joining us and make good energy together.
So thank you for joining us here on
Late
Late Night
Night Meditation.
Meditation. And see you guys next time.